Something is happening to German cars that nobody wants to say out loud. The brands that dominated global automotive for decades are under pressure like never before. Not from each other. From China. From Tesla. From a market that is moving faster than Stuttgart, Munich, and Wolfsburg ever expected. The numbers are brutal. The German automotive industry has lost €30 to €35 billion. Profits have crashed across every major brand. Industrial production has fallen every single year since 2022. And 2026 is projected to see stagnation rather than recovery. For German brands. For electric vehicles that were supposed to lead the future. And 4 stories of what happens when the most prestigious car companies in the world underestimate what is coming. Number 1 on this list will surprise you. Because it is not who anyone expected. Stay until the end. Volkswagen built its entire identity around one promise. Affordable, reliable cars for everyone. The Golf. The Passat. The Jetta. Cars that working families trusted for generations. Then came the ID4. Volkswagen's answer to Tesla was a mid-size electric SUV that arrived with software so problematic that owners reported basic features failing to work on delivery day. Over-the-air updates that other manufacturers had mastered years earlier were still being figured out. And the price point, supposed to be Volkswagen's traditional strength, was not competitive enough against Chinese electric vehicles entering European markets at aggressive price tags. ID.4 sales fell short of targets in key markets. Volkswagen Group net profits halved. Plants that had been running for decades went quiet. Tens of thousands of jobs lost. This is not a company going bankrupt. Volkswagen is still one of the largest automotive groups on earth. But the people's car is struggling to convince the people to follow it into the electric era. Mercedes built the EQS to be the electric S-Class. The ultimate luxury electric sedan. A car that would prove German premium engineering could compete with anything Tesla or anyone else was building. The market responded with a problem Mercedes did not see coming. Depreciation. The EQS lost value faster than almost any luxury car in recent memory. Buyers who paid $120,000 for one watched its resale value drop to $60,000 within 2 years. That is not a used car discount. That is a warning signal that the market is not convinced. Mercedes profits crashed as EV demand fell short of projections. In China, Mercedes' biggest growth market, local luxury electric brands started offering comparable features at significantly lower prices. Chinese consumers who had been buying S-Classes began looking at homegrown alternatives with genuine interest. The billions spent developing the EQ platform did not deliver the returns Mercedes projected. And in the automotive business, that gap is very expensive. BMW looked at the electric SUV market and built the iX. Powerful. Technologically advanced. Polarizing design that divided opinion the moment the first images appeared. And then they priced it like a BMW. Starting above $85,000, the iX entered a market where Tesla was offering comparable range and performance for significantly less. Chinese manufacturers were entering the premium segment with technology that matched BMWs at prices that made the 9 genuinely difficult to justify. BMW's profit margins on electric vehicles came under serious pressure. Industrial production falling yearly since 2022 hit BMW hard. The transition from combustion engines, where BMW's margins are exceptional, to electric vehicles is proving far more expensive than anyone projected. The iX is not a bad car. But excellent is not enough when the market is asking why it costs so much more than the competition. This is the one that nobody saw coming. Porsche. The most profitable car brand per vehicle sold on earth. The company whose waiting lists were so long that dealers had leverage over customers. Porsche is on this list. And the numbers are shocking. Porsche experienced an operating profit collapse of up to 98%. Not a dip. Not a correction. 98%. A brand that was printing money 18 months ago is now fighting for margin in a market it did not fully anticipate. The Taycan was Porsche's electric statement. And when it launched, it genuinely impressed everyone who drove one. Performance that matched the mission statement. A driving experience that felt unmistakably Porsche. But global Taycan sales came under pressure. Tesla competition from above with the Model S Plaid. Chinese luxury electric brands from below. And Porsche buyers, historically the most loyal in the business, started asking questions they had never asked before. Is the Taycan worth the premium over a Tesla? Is Porsche's electric future as certain as its combustion past? Porsche is not collapsing. This is a company with financial strength most manufacturers can only dream about. But a 98% operating profit collapse is not a small number. And seeing Porsche on a list like this tells you more about how serious this moment is for German automotive than anything else possibly could. When even Porsche is feeling it, everyone is feeling it. This is not the end of German automotive. Germany has come back from harder moments than this. But the brands that figure out what comes next will define the next era of driving. If you want to see which German car is quietly getting everything right while these four struggle, that video is coming next.